Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in, and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. In the outfield, Josh Reddick, a huge wrestling fan, but what we need to lock in on is the fact that he's got one of the best arms in baseball. Loves throwing guys out at the dish. We'll see if he gets the opportunity today.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 105.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Slap hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, number 29. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 44 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Altuve.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
No, that's down.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Harrison Wetzel, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now, Darryl Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Darryl Daddy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is foul right side. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Too high.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, number 44. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The left fielder, number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's George Springer. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off. Springer, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Yeah.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start.
Batting
That's
six.
already 3 Ks for him
Designated hitter.
in the first 5 hitters.
Carlos
It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt. Some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Andujar is considered an absolute stud with the bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 34, Trey Mancini.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center. Wetzel is there. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Voit stands at second with two gone. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Justin Smoke now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Foul.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He has an even 10 hits in 29 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now batting, Josh Reddick. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Left side, but well foul. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd
Batting
inning
ninth.
alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something
Number 11.
mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Settling in now, number 11. He readies for his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. The 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mancini on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
1 out now in the Houston 3rd. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Digging in to try it again. Number 29. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This
Number
game is
29.
rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The center fielder, number 14, Darryl Daddy.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Darryl Daddy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Number 44 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in, Harrison Wetzel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1, here it comes. In there, strike two.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now, number 44. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I
center
like seeing
fielder,
that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, George Springer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 is strike two, swinging. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in
number
any
1,
count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Correa.
At the plate, Carlos Correa.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Oh, what a dive. Touche, sir. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Stepping up now, Torres. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it comes. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Hit back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Now batting.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. The 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score. So stepping in, Justin Smoke. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Daddy. One down.
Now batting, right
There's our
fielder,
line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And now a pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
now batting, number 11.
Jared Eichhoff will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 48, Jared Eichhoff.
Into the box, number 11. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Reddick stands at first with one out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1 on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Hyunjin Ryu takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-0 now. Number 29 waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick, and no one will track it down. This is in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
Now at the plate, number 29. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all
Now
the time,
batting,
and that's
third
pretty much
baseman,
what he did right there.
Alex
When you change the hitter's eye level
Bregman.
with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count still. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Harrison Wetzel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, that's off.
And there's ball 1. Bregman, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Bullet back up the middle. Daddy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 44.
Standing in, number 44, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Outside.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. Still no score. Back here on the show, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Mike Tauchman is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Tauchman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Tauchman stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Giancarlo Stanton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Stanton.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. One out, nobody on. fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Number 17, Rob Ortiz.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Mike Tuchman will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Number 39, Mike Tuchman.
Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chad Green.
Jason Castro is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Aledmus Diaz is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he lays off there 1-0. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Carlos.
Kyle Tucker will come on as a pinch hitter.
Hitting for the Astros, number 3.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Astros, number 36, Will Harris.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 23, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready once again, Luke Voigt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First delivery to him on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Harris, a native Texan. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. At the plate, Miguel Andujar, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Hopped up. Smoke is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 34, Trey Mancini.
Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Altuve fields it cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Dan Altuve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Dan Altuve.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 Altuve. A right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Outside and low, 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Marmolejo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting, second baseman
Bobby Irwin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Astros, number 45, Bobby Irwin.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the eighth.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Fukumori is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full. The Astros on top, 1-0. Miguel Marmolejo will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 48, Miguel.
Bobby Irwin will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 45, Bobby Irwin.
Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Roberto Ozuna.
Number 9 will also enter as he takes over at third base. Neil Burnside will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
28, Neil Burnside.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run question to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Edwin Grayson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Edwin Grayson.
And that's in there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Grayson leads off first with one away. Ozuna playing here in his age 26 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Runners off for second. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Joe Panik will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Joe Panik.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Quick check on that tying run at first. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Last chance for the Yankees. High in the air into shallow left center. Wetzel ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Will Harris is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.